Right. Sounds good to me. Especially if it's reasonably affordable.
Yeah, yeah.
At least,
It is
again, all
August
of these
20th,
resources.
2024, 7 p.m., or will be in about less than a minute.
Right there.
And we're starting the second council meeting of August 2024. All right. Ellen Conroy, would you mind leading us in the pledge today?
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, roll call.
Blankenship.
Here.
Joseph.
Here.
Hensmore.
Here.
Steiner.
Here.
Godwin. Blackler.
Here.
Do we have a motion for the approval of the minutes? You wish to read the minutes?
Motion to approve the minutes.
Thank you. Do we have a second? Do we have a second? What?
I second.
Oh, you did? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't hear that. All right. Fantastic. Any additions, deletions, errors in the minutes? Okay, call for the vote.
Joseph.
Aye.
Hensmore.
Aye.
Steiner.
Abstain.
Blackler.
Aye.
Blankenship.
Aye.
Okay, unfinished business. Mayor's,
Unfinished business. I missed the last meeting. I wanted to get up to speed with the bleachers over in the park. Are we moving forward? Where we stand with that?
that's the lead answer. We did motion for it to go on govdeals.gov, and it's been placed there. Do you want to add to that?
I mean, there's like 7 days left on the auction for those, but I think the intent is to get those out of here and then leave it as is grass until we decide if we need to put something back or not.
Okay. My understanding is the team that is renting the field down there kind of started this, and they're okay without having bleachers.
Yeah, they said most of them were used chairs anyway.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other unfinished business? Mayor's communications. I mentioned the zoning forms at the last meeting that we had them. I reviewed them with Jeff. He's thought a few clarifications. We sent to our legal team to confirm before he can start using them. So we will, Seth, you and I may discuss that after the meeting tonight. Over the weekend, Sunday, the Clinton Church of the Nazarene celebrated their 100th anniversary, 100 years in Clinton. They had a very fine service and also a very fine luncheon afterwards, which it basically is prime rib. They did a good job with 100 years. That's fantastic. I met with Summit County EMEC group this past week. Donna Skota was there, and she brought up some of the health issues and what's happening. She mentioned specifically cows and chickens. One of the things we found is that if you're handling some chickens can come down with the virus, and I think it's the bird flu. I wasn't clear on that, but if you have chickens, don't handle them with your hands. This can spread from chicken to human. It's possible. Also with cows, what they found with some of the spreading is the milk splashing on people. But so far, there's no human-to-human transmission, which is what's very important to look for. So as long as it's not that, we do not have a problem.
Did they, is there a percentage that they found in Summit County, or did they?
She didn't say what percentage. I went on the national website to look, and Summit County is not listed in red, so I think we are still pretty safe here. But she said that's something we may need to be aware of. And that is all that I have for my mayor's communications. Council communications and council committee reports. Anyone?
So, the Community Development Committee, met to review the proposed changes to the, agreement that we first received from, SBT, and go over the changes and discuss different options. Matt and Bud were both present at the meeting, as well as Keith and I. And you have in your packet the last quote that everybody agreed was the best thing we could do at this point. We did discuss more options going forward to streamline our equipment, but it was agreed that we need to just get this up and running. And so at this time, I would like to motion that council accept the quote from Small Business Technologies as our IT service providers.
I'll second the motion.
Any questions? Call for the vote.
Davenport,
Aye.
Steiner,
Aye.
Parker,
Aye.
Blankenship,
Aye.
Joseph,
Aye.
Just for the record, I mean, we looked at a lot of quotes and a lot of different companies.
Yep.
Trent came to the meeting. It was good to meet him in person, and after that in-person meeting, very comfortable moving forward with him.
And it's not a contract. We are not locked in. So if at any time we decide we want to go a different way, we can do that. This is a month-to-month basis. So motion passed. So then I would like to make another motion for council to direct the mayor to sign the agreement with Small Business Technologies tonight, so that it can be faxed over to them and we can get this underway.
I'll second that.
Any questions, comments? Call for the vote.
Steiner,
Aye.
Parker,
Aye.
Blankenship,
Aye.
Joseph,
Aye.
Davenport.
Aye. Okay, so I will email Trent and let him know that it's there, and that way, Leah, he can contact you and Sue and start setting up the work hours to get it finished, and
Our
completed.
company uses them, so
Yeah.
we're very familiar with it too.
Yep. And when I talked to him, I said that, somebody has to be in the building when you're working, so I told him the hours that the office is open, and so just kind of work with you and Sue and go from there.
All right. Any other communications committee reports? Nothing from your committee tonight? Okay, all right. Okay, citizens' comments. I have a list here of no, no, and no. Thank you for your interest.
Were you three no's, Diana? Were you three?
No, she didn't sign in,
Oh,
so she's not legally here. Are you guys trying to make up for the last meeting where we had 127? Okay, all right. That sounds good. Okay. Resolutions and ordinances.
All right, first reading, resolution number R-24-13. A resolution authorizing the mayor to sign the Summit County Intergovernmental Memorandum of Understanding regarding job creation, retention, and tax sharing, effective October 1st, 2024, and declaring a emergency.
This one right here, if I may comment on, I spoke with our engineer and he sent this over to us. We almost had to have a special meeting last week because it needs signed immediately, needs effective immediately. There's two things it does. It's something formal that we do every year, and it means we will not try and steal companies from other cities in Summit County, and they will not try and steal companies from us. But that's not the most important thing. The most important thing is when we go to apply for grants, this adds 12 points to the point score that we need to make that work. So another reason, so if we could, we can pass this on our first time reading. You know, I don't normally ask that. I don't normally like that, but in this case, we don't have any options here.
Okay. Then I motion to suspend the rules and then motion to adopt.
Do one at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Motion to suspend the rules, I'll second that.
All right, call for the vote.
Parker,
Aye.
Blankenship,
Aye.
Joseph,
Aye.
Densmore,
Aye.
Steiner,
Aye.
Okay. Motion to adopt.
I'll second that.
Any questions, comments on this? Okay, call for the vote.
Blankenship,
Aye.
Joseph,
Aye.
Densmore,
Aye.
Steiner,
Aye.
Parker.
Aye. Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. Second reading, we have ordinance number O-24-112, or 12. An ordinance amending ordinance O-17-24, ordinance to create chapter 761, medical marijuana cultivators, processors, and retail dispensers, and declaring an emergency. And there are no third readings.
Thank you very much. Did you have a question?
No.
Okay, moving on to new business. Okay, moving on to council general discussion. Yes, go ahead.
So we got the thing from the Akron Zoo. They are doing the Community Appreciation Days the entire month of September. Everyone, they're doing it all online, so you're supposed to go to akronzoo.org, and you're limited to, they're doing it by address, so they're limited to 4 tickets per address, and they're limiting it to 1,000 of the free tickets per day. So when you go online to sign up, you have to pick a specific day that you are going to go. And those can't be changed. So once you pick your day, that's what day you're on there. If you decide not to go or can't go, then your free tickets are gone.
Keep changing the way they do it, but we have to be thankful that every year, this time of year, they do offer free tickets in some respect or another.
Yeah.
And I love the Akron Zoo. It's great. I haven't been there in a number of years now, but when my kids were young, I had season passes and went there all the time. I really enjoyed that.
Just for general discussion, also, just remind everybody that Apple Fest is coming, the third Sunday in September. So if you want to contact the Historical Society and let them know you're able to help out in any way, they greatly appreciated, right, Diane? Saw the signs up. I've got flyers out.
Do we have more signs?
Noon to 4, but we'll probably start setting up at 8.
Signs
Do you have more signs?
to put in the yard.
Yes. You need one?
There are no signs that are heading north on Cleveland-Maslin Road.
Sure, we're supposed to put them up at the end of the service.
I usually just do them at the entrances and into the village.
So there's, but first one to take it down, first one put there.
Okay, I'll have to double check. I'll have to double check and see.
You
Okay,
didn't see one up there?
I'll have to double
It's
check.
that way, and I don't remember seeing one.
Okay,
Okay,
We did
I'll
have
go
people
look
stealing
now.
one
Okay, but
a
I
couple
do
of
have
years.
an extra one. Okay, thank you.
And there were some flyers at the car show. I think whoever was putting them in the cars.
Carolyn, Al took them for me,
Okay,
and
they ran out, I think.
yeah, and I was at another venue.
They didn't put one in my car, so I figure I am uninvited.
Yeah, they left one out of my car too, so.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
All right, any other council general discussion? Presentation of purchase orders and bills for approval.
Thank you, Mayor. Our payment listings this month, or this week, a little lighter than usual. It's a total of $26,458. I'll just point out a couple things. The fuel bill was $17.06. We got both diesel and gas. That's a little higher than usual, but obviously that's filling our tanks, so we won't see that reoccurring. The other thing I wanted to point out was the Greater Akron Chamber. It's $440. We do that for insurance purposes. That's where we partner with for health insurance. And then just conscious that I'm anticipating higher bills for our lawyer with the recent public records request. We'll see some expenses moving forward there. With that said, I'm looking for a motion to pay the bills of $26,458.84.
Motion to pay the bills?
Second.
Okay, any questions, comments? Call for the vote.
Joseph,
Aye.
Getzler,
Aye.
Steiner,
Aye.
Parker,
Aye.
Blankenship.
Motion to adjourn, anyone?
I motion to adjourn.
All right. Second.
I'll second it.
Okay, thank you.
Are you checking our phone today? 16 minutes. Love it. The only thing we didn't do